send in the next patient, please. Hello. Hello. Should I, just begin? Would you like to begin? I threw a glass of water at someone in a restaurant. Did you? Yes. Did they get all wet? Yes. Did I show you this drawing? It was drawn by an emotionally disturbed 3-year-old. His parents beat him every morning after breakfast. Or just a special kid! Do you see the point I'm making? Yes, I do. Sort of. What point are you making? Well, you see, the point is that when a porpoise first comes to me, it's often immediately clear that... Wait, did I say porpoise? I don't mean porpoise. Oh, what word do I want? Porpoise, pompous, pom-pom, paparazzi, polyester, polo, patient. Yes! That's the word I want. Patient. Paranoia, schizophrenia, depression, neurosis. These are all common cases that the typical psychiatrist must face every day. But what if the tables were turned? What if the doctor was the loony and the patient the counselor? Such is the case we'll see as psychiatrist Charlotte Wallace, aided by the security of her Snoopy hand puppet, has an appointment with patient Bruce Lathrop, only for him to find out that the whole situation is definitely beyond therapy, by Christopher Durang. Now, what was I saying? Something about when a patient first comes to see you. No, give me more of a clue. Something about a child's drawing, and when a patient first comes to see you. Yes! No, I need more. Give me more of a hint. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I hate this! And I forget what I'm saying. Oh, barf. Puke, vomit, gag. Well, we'll just have to forge on. Now, why don't you tell me about your childhood and when it was you first developed your, sexual awareness? I don't want to talk about my childhood. Oh, very well then, Willa. Why don't you sit there and you talk for a while, and I'll just sit here and try to remember what I was saying. I got an answer to the ad I put in. Ad? Personal ad? Oh, yes, now I remember. Personal ad. I told you that's how the second Mr. Wallace and I met. Oh, yes, I just love personal ads. They're so basic. Did it work out? Well, I tried to be more emotionally open with her. I even let myself cry. Oh, good for you! Bravo! But, she didn't like me. And then she threw water in my face. Oh, you poor dear. I'm so sorry. One has to be so brave to be emotionally open and vulnerable. I'm gonna have to give you a hug. There, now. What did you do when she threw water in your face? I threw back in her face. Oh, good for you. Bravo. I feel you're getting so much more emotionally expressive since you've been in therapy. I'm proud of you. Maybe it was my fault. I probably came on too strong. Life is so difficult. I remember when I met this first Mr. Wallace. You know, it's strange. All my husbands have the same surname as Wallace. This has been a theme of my own analysis. Well, anyway, when I met the first Mr. Wallace, I got a filing cabinet caught in my throat. I don't mean filing cabinet. I mean, what word do I want? Filing cabinet, frying pan, frogs, eggs, facts, wives, fornication, falling, beer, falling, fork, fish, bone. Yes! That was it! I got a fishbone caught in my throat. Did you get it out? Oh, yes! And then we got married. And we had quite a wonderful relationship for a while. Until he started seeing this fishwife and we broke up. I don't mean fishwife. I mean, waitress? Is that a word, waitress? Yes, a woman who works in a restaurant? No, she didn't work in a restaurant! She worked in the department store. Sales lady, that's what she was! Oh, that's too bad. He was out buying a gift for me. And then he ran off with the sales lady. And he didn't even give me the gift. He just left me a note. And then I was so very alone for a while. I'm afraid I'm taking up too much of your session. I'll knock a few dollars off the bill. You talk for a while. I'm getting tired anyway. Well, I'm sort of afraid to put another ad in the paper. Seeing as how this one worked out. Never be afraid to risk. To risk! I told you about Equus, didn't I? That doctor, Dr. Dysart, with whom I greatly identify. It's always better to risk madness and to blind horses with a metal spike than to be safe and conventional and dull. Equus! So, you think I should put another ad in the paper? Oh, yes. This time you just need an ad that will catch you someone more exceptional. Someone who can appreciate your uniqueness. Oh, really? In what ways am I unique? Oh, I don't know the usual ways. Now let's see. White male, 30, 35, 6'1". No, 6'4". Green eyes, Pulitzer Prize winning author, and a character on Muller, Joni Dion, and sex. Seeking similar-minded, attractive females for unique encounters. Sense of humor a must. Right, whatever. Here, now, that should catch you someone excellent. Take that out to my dirigible, and she'll type it up for you. Did I say dirigible? I don't need dirigible. I mean, what word do I want? Blam? Blam! Is the word blam? No, it's nothing like blam! Now you made me forget what I was saying. Saskatchewan? Secretary? Yes, that's it! You know, we still haven't talked about how my putting these ads in the paper for women is making Bob feel. He's very hostile about it. Bob? Who's Bob? He's the guy I've been living with for a year? Bob? Oh, yes. Now I remember. Bruce and Bob. It all comes back to me now. I wasn't born yesterday, you know. Perfect! Oh, I'm sorry. That was just a terrible urge I had. I'm terribly, terribly sorry. Perfect! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Perfect! Whoops! It's my blood sugar. How about I need a cookie? A cookie! I think I have a cookie in my drawer. If you'll just wait. I think I'm going to say it again. Perfect! Cookie! 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 That was wonderful. I'm sorry, but that's a good ad anyway, I think. So take that out to my dirigible. She'll type it up for you and come right back in and finish the session. Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Wallace. See you next week! But I thought you said you wanted me to come right back in and finish the session. Oh, yes. See you in a minute. Marcia, dear, you may send in the next porpoise, please. Wait. I don't need porpoise. I mean, what word do I want? Porpoise, pompous, pom-pom, paparazzi, polyester, palawang, pony, pecanese, barco, penis, pervert. No!